Breaking news. Inter-Society has uncovered 95 more Obigbo residents. Igbo men and women secretly kept in Kaduna prisons since EndSARS 2020. 4 have already died, while over 250 are still missing. Now, this did not happen in secret. It happened with the knowledge of the then Rivers State Governor, Governor Nyesom Wike. And here lies the danger. Hannah Arendt described it in Ekman in Jerusalem, the banality of evil. Not monsters with horns, but ordinary politicians who through silence or complicity enable extraordinary crimes. Let's be clear. Section 35 of Nigerian Constitution guarantees personal liberty. Section 41 guarantees freedom of movement, while Section 36 guarantees fair hearing or trial. By abducting citizens, transferring them across states, and keeping them in secret detentions without charge, the Nigerian state has violated its own supreme law. But it goes deeper. Under international law, the Rome Statute of the ICC enforced disappearance, torture, and the systematic targeting of a particular people are crimes against humanity. What is happening to Igbos in Obigbo and Olo is not just illegality, it is state-sponsored persecution. If you see Wike presenting himself as a nationalist today, remember, his hands are not clean. His hands are filled with blood of innocent Igbo men and women that were killed under his own watch. He became part of that machinery of evil, just like Arendt warned. Normal men in office giving cover to abduction and killings. To Nigeria's rulers, the constitution is not decoration. To the world, the blood of the innocent is evidence. And to the families, your cry is not in vain. Justice may be delayed, but it must surely come. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike, like Hannah Arendt wrote in Ekman in Jerusalem, the banality of evil is not only in those who pull the trigger, but also in those who sit in power and make silence or technical justification for operation. International law is watching. The Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court defines enforced disappearance, torture, and the systematic targeting of a particular people as a crime against humanity. The banality of evil is here, not in history books, but alive in Nigeria. And unless we speak, unless we resist, the silence of leaders like Wike will keep on feeding the machinery of blood. I want you to understand, these were not ordinary arrests. These were abductions. These guys were picked up from Obigbo in Rivers State, transported like criminals across states, and hidden away with the full knowledge of the then Governor Nyesom Wike. Under his watch, a regime already infamous for systematic operation against the Igbos. Systematic abduction, systematic killings, systematic annihilation against the Igbos. The Nigerian Constitution, Section 35 guarantees personal liberty. Section 36 guarantees fair hearing. Section 41 guarantees freedom of movement. None of these rights, as enshrined in the Constitution, were respected. Igbo citizens were abducted, secretly detained, and denied trial. Most of them have died in the custody. So it is a direct violation of not just Nigerian law, but international human rights treaties, which Nigeria also signed, like the ICCPR and the African Charter on the Human and People's Rights. So where does Wike come in? He was the sitting governor of Rivers State. And the report shows that he gave the military and police a free hand in Obigbo, even publicly justified those crackdowns, branding entire communities as IPOB members' stronghold. That was not governance. That was a betrayal of the very people he swore an oath to protect. Legally, Wike is complicit under Section 308 of the Constitution. Governors may have immunity while in office, but that immunity does not cover crimes against humanity. International law is clear. No immunity for gross violation of human rights. Tomorrow, a competent tribunal, locally or internationally, can hold him accountable over his complicity in this very act. Remember the Eichmann, I said it earlier on, in Jerusalem, the crime he committed under Nazis of Germany. He answered for it later, years later, and he was sentenced for that very crime. That is the same role that Wike played under the government of the man that was buried 2 times, Muhammad Buhari. Under his government, Wike acted quietly, silently, but aiding and abetting the crime against humanity, against the Igbo race, against the Igbo indigenes, against the Igbo citizens of Nigeria. Mind you, this is not isolated from the civil war. Today, the Nigerian state has maintained a pattern, a mass killing in Asaba, Ndiohozra, Olu, Obigbo, the same story over and over. The fresh discovery of 95 detainees in Kaduna only proves one thing: the Nigerian state, with collaborators like Wike, has never stopped its silent war against Igbos. They have not relented in any way from their silent war, silent atrocities, silent annihilation, silent maiming of Igbo race. So, to the world, these are not security operations. These are atrocities to Nigerians. If one ethnic group can be abducted and disappeared in this manner, nobody is safe tomorrow. To Inyesom Wike, no amount of political alliance or federal appointments will wash this blood of innocent citizens off his hand. History will record your name among those who betrayed their own people. Like I said in one of my videos, I said Wike is a man that can disown his own identity. A man that has nothing to lose for betraying his own identity for money and power. So we must demand accountability. We must demand justice and the release of every other Igbo citizens that are still missing, that are being hidden in other prison yards across the country. Because silence today only guarantees more victims tomorrow. When we keep silence, keeping quiet, it does not concern you. Keeping quiet, your family is not involved. Keeping silent, your children are not involved. You are only giving them signatory that they should continue in these atrocities, that they should continue to do more tomorrow. It is the 95 people today. Nobody knows how many numbers we are going to record tomorrow. Our silence today guarantees perpetuality of this kind of atrocious activities against the Igbo people. Thank you so much and God bless you. Please do not forget, like I said, to share this video for other people to see it, and comment your thoughts and views in the comment section. If it is your first time coming across my videos, I plead with you to follow my page and subscribe. Thank you once again. God bless you.